new Claude Code update is insane. You can now code with just your voice. You are wasting hours typing code you could just say out loud. You're losing time turning your thoughts into sentences before your fingers even hit the keyboard. Most developers have no idea this feature even exists yet, and the ones who do are already moving faster than everyone else. This is a real update from Anthropic that just started rolling out days ago, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly how it works and how to use it. Hey, I am Julian, your AI educator, and I help people learn how to use AI tools in ways that actually save time and improve how they work. If you are new here, welcome. If you have been here before, you know I keep it straight, no fluff, just what you need to know. Today, we are breaking down the new voice mode update for Claude Code, what it is, how to turn it on, how it actually works in the terminal, why it matters, 4 practical tips to use it well, and how it stacks up against what other AI coding tools are doing right now. Stay with me because the comparison at the end is worth knowing. Let us start with the foundation. What is Claude Code? Claude Code is Anthropic's AI coding tool built specifically for developers. It lives inside your terminal, your IDE, or your browser and works directly with your code base. You describe what you need, and Claude handles the coding work. It can read your files, understand how your code fits together across multiple files, write new code, fix bugs, refactor things, run tests, and integrate with GitHub to handle pull requests. It works in your terminal via the command line, in VS Code, in JetBrains in the desktop app, and on the web. Companies like Versal, Ramp, Stripe, and Intercom are already using it. Anthropic reported in February 2026 that Claude Code's run rate revenue had surpassed $2.5 billion and more than doubled since the start of 2026. Weekly active users have also doubled since January. This tool is growing fast. Now, here is what just changed. The voice mode update on March 3rd, 2026. Anthropic engineer Tariq Shihipar announced on X that voice mode is now rolling out inside Claude Code. At the time of this video, it is live for around 5% of users, with a broader rollout planned over the coming weeks. When you have access, you will see a note on the welcome screen inside Claude Code. So, what does it actually do? Here is the important part, and I want to be precise here because there are 2 different voice features from Anthropic and they work differently. The voice mode inside the Claude Code terminal is a push to talk transcription feature. You type voice to enable it, then you hold the spacebar, speak your prompt out loud, and release the spacebar. Your spoken words are transcribed into text at the cursor position. Claude Code then processes that text as a normal prompt and executes the task. It is not a back and forth spoken conversation in the terminal. It's voice to text, feeding directly into the same agentic coding workflow you already use. That is the terminal version. The Claude.ai web and mobile apps have a separate, fuller voice mode that is already live for all plans. That version is a full 2-way spoken conversation where Claude speaks back to you. Both features exist, they just work differently and live in different places. For this video, we are focused on the Claude Code terminal voice mode because that is the new thing that just dropped. Why this changes your coding workflow. Here is the real reason this matters. When you are deep in a problem, you know exactly what you want. But turning that mental picture into a typed prompt takes effort. You simplify what you ask because typing out all the context feels like writing an essay. The gap between what you are thinking and what you actually type costs you time and often costs you clarity too. Voice removes that gap. You can talk through a complex instruction the way you think it, not the way it fits on a keyboard. You can say something like, build this as a React component first. But if the state management gets complicated, switch to a vanilla JavaScript approach with a pub/sub pattern. That kind of exploratory, nuanced instruction is much faster spoken than typed. There is also a real benefit for debugging. You can narrate what you are seeing, what you have already tried, and what you suspect all in one breath without stopping to structure your sentences. And you can mix voice and typing in the same prompt. Type the exact file path where you need precision, then voice the fuzzy logic and the context where speed matters more. When I first started figuring out which AI workflows actually save time versus which ones just feel impressive in a demo, it took a lot of trial and error. That is when I found a community called AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works in real workflows. If you are serious about getting better at using AI in your work, check it out. Link in the description. Now let us talk about what to watch out for because this is still rolling out and it is not perfect yet. What to watch out for right now. First, not everyone has access yet. It is at around 5% of users as of this video. You will see a message on the Claude Code welcome screen when it is available to you. If you do not see it yet, it is coming. Second, file paths and precise technical terms are better typed than spoken. Voice transcription can misinterpret things like src components auth provider.esx. Use your voice for the context and the logic. Use your keyboard for anything where exact spelling matters. Third, the terminal voice mode is not available in the Claude Code SDK for programmatic workflows. It is a terminal only interactive feature for now. Fourth, this feature is not available on all plan types yet. The rollout is currently for Pro, Max, Team, and Enterprise users. 4 tips to get the most out of voice mode. 1. Use it for the complex, fuzzy parts of your prompt. Anything where you are describing intent, architecture decisions, or trade-offs is faster spoken. Anything that requires precise syntax, file names, or exact values is better typed. You can do both in the same prompt. 2. Narrate your debugging context. When you are stuck on a bug and need to give Claude the full picture, speak through what you are seeing and what you have already tried. You will include more useful context than you would if you were typing. 3. Use it to stay in flow when switching between ideas. When you are iterating fast and your thinking is still forming, typing forces you to commit to a structure before you are ready. Voice lets you talk through the approach while it is still developing. 4. Practice the hybrid. Type Logich voice to enable it, then use spacebar for voice and your keyboard for precise parts in the same session. The combination is more powerful than either alone. How does this compare to other AI coding tools? This is a fair question. Competitors are moving fast in this space too. ChatGPT and Codex have voice features, but they are more conversational and not built into a terminal native agentic CLI workflow the same way Claude Code is. Claude Code's voice mode drops directly into the same tool that reads your files, runs your tests, and manages your GitHub workflow. You are not switching to a separate interface to use it. Windsurf, Replit Agent, and others have different levels of voice capability, but none of them currently combine terminal native agentic coding with native push to talk at the same level. That combination is what makes this addition significant right now. The bigger picture here is that the way we interact with AI coding tools is shifting. The bottleneck used to be the AI's ability to understand code. Now the AI is good enough that the bottleneck is shifting to how clearly and quickly you can communicate your intent. Voice is a direct solution to that problem. What to expect next? Anthropic is actively expanding this rollout. Right now, it is around 5% of users. Over the coming weeks, it will reach more people. The web and mobile version of Claude Voice Mode already supports full two-way conversation, which gives you a picture of where the terminal version could go over time. If you get access now, use it. Try it on a real task, not just a test. The best way to figure out where it fits in your workflow is to use it when you have actual work to do. Here is the quick summary. Claude Code now has voice mode in the terminal. You type word voice to enable it, hold spacebar to speak, release to transcribe. Your spoken words feed directly into the same agentic coding system you already use. It is rolling out to around 5% of users now, with more coming over the next few weeks. Use it for complex context and exploratory thinking, type the precise stuff, mix both for the best results. If you are looking to go deeper on AI tools and actually put them to work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares what's working, what's not, which tools are worth your time, and which ones to skip. No hype, just practical guidance from people doing the work. It has helped me stay on top of updates like this one and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and over 100 AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You will get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 58,000 members who are using AI to work smarter every day. That is it for today. I will see you in the next one.